3 minutes. We're live in 2 minutes. We are CRN. Stay tuned. We're live in 1 minute. Seconds until showtime. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
The following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship, together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
The following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Back here on our coverage of the Thanksgiving Throwdown, Jackie Posey, I'm Wesley Outland, Joy Purcell on the camera, and we are ready for game number 2 after a quick reset. 4-1. 910 defeated 919 yesterday in the Friday portion of the Black Friday Thanksgiving basketball showcase, 9 versus dime. The only team that was in the 919 area code to win was the team that we're about to see now, the West Johnston Wildcats. They're about to take on Wayne Preparatory Academy out of Goldsboro, West Johnston out of Benson. And this is game number 2. And Jackie, this is a school that near and dear to you, special.
So the last time I attended a basketball game for West Johnston, I hollered 07, and I kind of felt like I was going back to that. But I just told them myself, so that's how long it's been since I graduated high school.
02, 03 for me.
I'm sorry. You're old dirt. normally I wouldn't make comments like that, but what is
But
today?
it is Iron Bowl Day, so we'll talk junk to one another. I don't care. Bring it.
Don't
It's all
sing
right.
it, baby.
It's all-
Bring it.
it's all right. Hey, how come the Tiger couldn't cross the road?
Please tell me.
Because it couldn't reach the goal line.
Yeah, okay. Talk all that smack.
Roll Tide, baby. 50 seconds for player intros, Jackie. What you got for this game? What are we going to see here, do you think?
Oh, I'm hoping we're going to see the Wildcats just annihilate them.
And last foul, right? Less fouls.
Please, for the love of God, less fouls, please.
Let's go to public address because they got a PA working because of me to give you introductions.
Yay.
Versus the Generals of the Wayne Prep. In the starting lineup, first from West Johnston, number 1, Matt Baker. Number 2, Cameron Taylor. Number 5, Jaden Harris. Number 13, Jaden Hooray. And number 23, William Moore. Wow. And now for the Wayne Preparatory Generals, number 12, Isaiah Thomas. Number 10, Christian Cole. Number 3, Taiwan Johnston. Number 2, Aquarian Howe. And number 15, Zach Golden. Let's have a great game, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, there you go. Player introductions out of the way. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Both teams are fired up, Jackie. You could tell that by their celebratory clapping of the hands for the Generals and the Wildcats. This should be a good contest here.
It should be, and I'm hoping it's a better game at home, but I'm hoping the Wildcats don't run away with it. Give them a little play,
We're ready for the tip-off for this game underway. Game 2 in the Thanksgiving Throwdown. And Wayne Prep will quickly pick up on the offense. That's Taiwan Johnson will send her off to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas back to Johnson. Kind of a diamond Generals colors for the away squad. Dark blue with yellow and blue and white in the trim of the numbers. Generals on the front or in the back. Wayne Prep in the front. Shot for 3. Ready to get it started. The Generals, Isaiah Thomas. Wow.
West Johnston just needs to respond with their own 3.
Wayne Prep got the win yesterday, and West Johnston got their win. This is not a tournament per se, it's like an elimination tournament, like the Sports Classic or the John Wall or the Terry Walls tournament that we'll cover in Christmas, in December here. But it is bragging rights, if you will, and it does count towards your win-loss column.
Okay.
There's a foul, and there's going to be 2 shots coming up as West Johnston bring in the first foul of the game, and they're going to bring number 3 to the line of Taiwan Johnson. In the sophomore is going to be shooting 2 here, number 3. Taiwan Johnson. Boy, they gave that kid a name, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Taiwan Johnson. That's another good game tonight. Florida State and Florida.
FSU is going to walk away with it.
Florida State University is looking good. They did lose their quarterback, though.
Well, so a friend of mine was a Florida fan, God rest his soul, so I might pull for Florida.
Well, anyhow, it's still a 4-0 run in favor of the Generals, and there's traveling called on the Wildcats, and they'll turn it over, give it right back to them again, Jackie.
They're just slowly letting me down.
You're not happy looking at that, I don't think.
Mm-mm. Shoot for three.
There you go.
In and out. But it's going to say possession. I thought the Wildcats had the last hand on it before it went out of bounds.
There's a turnover. Yeah, that's it. That works out. Definitely in favor of
the Generals, but
that's right. Generals inside, looking 15. Is he there? That's Zachary Golden, and can't finish. Colby Jarman making some noise there.
General.
Correction, number 23. I said 21. It's 23, William Moore. Well, we'll try this again. So a lot of basketball here left to go.
Short on a three, went out of bounds, and a Wildcat ball.
And the WJG Sports Thanksgiving Throwdown. This is game number 2.
There you go.
There you go. Put Wes Johnston in there finally. Yeah, number 5. Jaden Harris to put him on the board now. Only down by 2. There's a shot for 3. Attempt by Golden, and a rebound back to the Wildcats. Slowing down the tempo, Caden Hooray. Hooray. Far right, looks for more. More on the deep 3 on that shot. It's short. That was an attempt.
Able to get the rebound back.
There's a whistle. That was an attempt on the 3 by Cameron Taylor. And Taylor got to the line. First foul called on the Wayne Preparatory Generals, and West Johnston now to the stripe with number 23, Ford Senior William Moore. 4-2. And that makes it now a 1-point game now for the Generals. West Johnston trying to come back. They make this free throw, Jackie, and we're tied at 4-all here in the first.
Well, let's just go ahead and make that free throw so we can be a tag game.
Moore running. Second shot in. Good. Tied all here in the 5 minutes in the opening remaining in the first period of this game. 4-4. Contest with Thomas. Far side. Top 3. I got it.
Wow.
Oh, Christian Coles. Man, what a shot. And Joy perfectly got the camera to the far left. And a shot this time under the net. Moore. The whistle there is Jaden Harris.
Going to be a foul.
Thought he was going to try to go for a 3. Instead, he went inside the perimeter, going to Moore under the paint. There's a foul called on the Generals. It's on the floor. Non-shooting foul. West Johnston's basketball. Right now, 7-4. Wayne Prep up in front. Throws it long.
Slowing it down just a little bit.
That's right, yeah. Christian McFall now, the junior guard. Sends it off down to Cameron Taylor. Taylor pressured by Quavion Howell.
All the way around the other end of the court.
To the circle.
Got it.
Boom for the Wildcats. That was Caden Hooray, the guard senior.
7.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Literally, I can say that, right?
I mean, if you want to call me yes, sir, that's okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And Thomas shot for a 2 on the layup, or on the fadeaway, no good. Rebound picked up by Christian McFall.
Good shot rebound. Nope, didn't get the rebound back.
So a lot of B-ball left to go here.
The tempo has slowed down again.
Tied all at 7. So back tied at 7. .330 left to go. This is a fast first period, Jackie, flying by here. Oh, man, shot to the face as he was trying to power. Thought a foul would be called. And I think they called it instead. West Johnston ball. Yeah. I think they called the foul on the Generals instead, and they did. 2 on him, but it's an odd shooting foul. West Johnston's basketball. Oh, there you go. Deflected. Take away. Christian Coles. Can he finish? No. He will. Thomas was there to help out if it did miss, but it did go in. They're back up by 2. Wayne Prep Generals wearing the dark blue. West Johnston is wearing their white-on-white home colors.
With that teal green.
With that teal green. You're exactly right.
Teal green.
Stripes in the side in black and green. Wildcats on the front. Numbers match the same. Got that little Wildcats logo on the top below the on top of the number.
The 3.
The back of their jerseys and a 3 there. Oh, Thomas was trying to go in for like an interception, if you will. Almost turned the ball over. Big stack up behind them.
Jesus.
Pieria driving. Turnover. Back to the Generals. Howell's got it. Howell inside the lane to Thomas. No correction. Tajuan Johnson's there with the 2. Yep. Well, they're filling
Wildcats
it now.
Got to get back in it.
Man, just like that, it's just like just chaos going on now here. Bodies fall. Here comes number 3, Johnson. Can't finish, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line. So a 2-shot foul coming up for Wayne Prep. This will send number 3 to the line of Tajuan Johnson, the shooting guard, strong forward. 6'2" sophomore.
Voodoo, voodoo, chicken doo-doo.
First one, no good. Not even near the chance of putting it in the net. Here comes Colby Jarman coming in.
Voodoo, voodoo, chicken doo-doo.
Johnston, second one. Put it in, 1 out of 2. No basket. Lane violations called on the Wayne Prep. Lane violation, no basket. It won't count.
Good
and
deal.
They turn it over back to West Johnston. McFall to Hooray. There goes McFall. Bodies hit the floor. McFall a little slow getting up. 14-7. Good game in Louisville and Kentucky there. Only a 3-point
coming back from the
contest.
Coming back from the half. It's 10-7.
Yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah.
I went to Kentucky one time.
Washington. Pressures. Oh, boy, Thomas will go to the finish. Had coverage with Malachi Baker to try to throw a stop. West Johnston short, though. They're down by now 9.
What in the world was that?
Imploding. Thomas, add on your points. And you know a timeout's got to be coming. Timeout's got to be coming to try to slow things down here, Jackie. They got no choice right now in the matter.
I couldn't be the coach down there for West Johnston right now.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Timeout, 18-7. Down by 11, West Johnston is in the Thanksgiving Throwdown. Game 2 on CRN.
Here's a fun fact for you. The average chameleon can point their eyes in 2 different directions. On the other hand, the average human can't. So unless you're a chameleon, there's absolutely no way you can focus on texting and driving at the same time. So don't do it, unless you're a chameleon.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
West Johnston ready to inbound it. That's Washington. Hooray, I'm sorry. That's Hooray. And they turn it over right back again to Wayne Prep. And Isaiah Thomas! Oh, he's up there, baby. Oh. Hang time for 12. Malachi Baker trying to get it back for West Johnston. They're fouling. Per area.
3 points.
And now a big three there by number 4, Christian McFall. And they're only down by 10 now. Chance for a 3 by Thomas short. Scooped up, stacked up, taken away by Hooray. Hooray powers up with gonna be McFall going to the line and he's fouled. Number 4, McFall for the Wildcats to go to the line. 4 fouls now on Wayne Prep, 2 on West Johnston. And a 2-shot foul awaits number 4. Guard, junior, number 4. (22) of Peoria. Peoria will come in, and number 5, Jaden Harris, will go out on the game.
Oh, man. Oh, get your rebound, baby.
There
Get your
you go.
rebound.
Got to get it. Yeah.
Made 3. Made something out of nothing.
He sure did. Isaiah Thomas.
40-second left in the first. My words went together there for a second.
Under pressure there. Game 3 coming up next will be, of course,
10-point game.
Yeah.
Break that down to an 8-point game.
CBA Concanews Charter up next for the women. Pressure. Oh, my. End of 1. 23-15. Jackie, in 10 seconds, your take of course, period 1.
In 10 seconds, West Johnston come out and they started. They didn't start out very well, but they were able to, get some momentum and they were able to bring it down to an 8-point game. They have to be able to push it through period 2.
23-15. And we get ready for the second period. We're also approaching the top of the hour at the Thanksgiving Throwdown on CRN.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Ready to go now, second period. And West Johnston will have possession. Malachi Baker will inbound at midcourt to Christian McFall. We're ready to go now. Game 2, second period, first half action. Jackie Posey, I'm Wesley Outland. Joy Pearsall on the camera. If you're watching on WJG Sports on YouTube TV. And Derek Longe will be joining us here. Also, coming up later today. Turnover, West Johnston.
Ooh.
Big 3. Yeah, send it down, Jackie. Oh, my. Cameron Taylor. Access denied there for the Wildcats. Jackie says no comment. Jackie, got some scores for us real quickly as we wait the inbound. Got a foul on the play.
Hold on, I have to film my mouse. There we go.
We'll come back to you in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Number 12, Isaiah Thomas, and he's got the tempo now for the Generals. Wayne Preparatory. Shot for three. Oh, that's the attempt by Gavin Proctor. No good. Scooped up. Save. West Johnston. Coming up with it's going to be McFall, led by Baker. Thought about throwing it in the lane to Moore, and then he backed off. They'll reset here. Fancy footwork by Christian McFall. Back to the far right side. Down to the left.
What
and
in the world?
Take away Gavin Proctor, the big man. Gonna go to the net. He can't finish, though. Proctor got his own rebound back, and he's fouled.
Son of a gun.
6'1", 230 pounds for Proctor. And he's going to go to the line. But he just got done playing football at Wayne Prep.
Probably.
If they have a football team. Proctor. New players coming in. Christian Cole's back in. 12 of Thomas will come out. And Jackie, they're just added on the points right now. 24-14-15, making a 10-point game now.
West got to get back in it.
It sure is.
Don't get it by 8.
Yeah. Got to get back into it in a big way for sure. Thanksgiving Throwdown. WJG Sports, thanks to Kai Jones, the big one. Going and driving. Oh, take away. Scooped up Raphael Hill. The Ninja Turtle of the Wildcats. And goes Taylor. And a whistle. Travel. Turnover back to Wayne Prep.
What'd you say? Nothing.
Are you not happy with the call?
No, I'm just not happy with the way that they're playing right now.
Oh, yeah. Ben Orman in the house. Always good seeing Ben. He's on the camera right now. He's focused. He's, Wake County racing. He referees basketball, baseball. Driving, pushing. Proctor. Oh, man. That time, Jay Breon Armstrong. It started with Proctor. He couldn't finish. Armstrong put it in there. Jackie, it's a 10-point game again.
Wow.
Deontay Williams turns over back to Proctor. Proctor back for the Generals, and he got the rebound. He got the takeaway. Different vibe by Wayne Preparatory being played besides West Johnston right now. It's just man, look at the three ball by Zachary Golden, a deep three. That was just perfect there. You saw on the camera with Joy, she showed it perfection. That ball was just making its way into the net. Is right now under pressure. Goes Hooray. Hooray on a three attempt by Taylor on the far left. Can't get it in perimeter. Second time on a three. No good on the attempt by Williams. And there's a jump ball call. It's going to stay for West. No,
it's going to go for foul.
Yeah,
it's go for
Wayne Prep will get it. Wayne Preparatory will get the ball again. Well, we'll try it again, Jackie. Around the horn. Go back to 10-12. That's Thomas back in the game again. Christian Coles to Thomas, and he lost the ball. Take away by Ty Washington. Correction. Caden Hooray. Far right to Taylor. Taylor going to Deontay Williams. And by the time he got to the far right for a deep three, turns it over right back to Wayne Preparatory again. Fumbling like football for West Johnston on the court right now in basketball, Jackie.
West Johnston's defense they're keeping them off, but the offense just cannot seem to. I don't want to say connect because they're not even connecting. They're not even getting it up in the air as much as they need to.
To the perimeter on the inside. This will now drive 23 to the lane and one. Basket and one for 23, William Moore, the senior forward. And Jackie even claps in celebration because it's been a while since they've done something on the court.
Absolutely.
Cut up game number 3, the Thanksgiving Throwdown will be midway through. CB Aycock and News Charter on the court next on CRN and WJG Sports. And then Clayton, going to be a big one there, Jackie. Clayton Comets, men, Eastern Wayne will have it for you. Derek Longe will join us as well. And that is our official first Clayton Comets basketball broadcast of the year as well on CRN. Just remember that at the Throwdown. You know what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying.
Jackie's
I smell what you're stepping in.
Oh, my goodness.
Over the line.
Uh-oh.
Nope, got it.
Oh, he finished there. That's the last couple of scores, Jackie, by Wes Johnston's been by the big man, William Moore. Whatever it takes, finish. And he's done that. Wayne Prep will have the inbounds here. Under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. 10-12. That's going to go to Coles. Coles to Thomas.
Come on, get it, get it.
Drop. Trying to come up with the ball, number 3. Ty Jawan Johnson. There's a whistle. Joey up there showing the camera the hospitality sky deck up there if you want to show it real quick. Where all the players of New Wayne Country Day are, but there's the sky deck, and if you pay a little extra money, you get a buffet, you get a meal, all the drinks you want, and a nice view from up top. And there goes Jabrian Armstrong. Jabrian Armstrong, no problem. Jabrian Armstrong. Still a 10-point game. 32-22. Wes Johnston, deep 3. Got it! Cameron Taylor with a deep 3 ball for the senior guard. Single digits now, only down by 7 for the Wildcats of WJ. Only 2 Johnston County teams. Well, actually, you got News Charter again. They're being represented with the Johnston County team for the turnover. Scoop up when they come up with an 11. Is he finished? He's fouled. Couldn't put it in the cylinder, but Deontay Williams is fouled. He probably is going to go to the line and shoot. He'll be going. The foul's called on number 10, Christian Coles. Foul on Christian Coles. That is on the Generals. Deontay Williams at the line. That's the first foul, by the way, I believe, on Coles. Yes. Jackie, not as many fouls as in this game as we saw in the other one to start it off.
No, they're playing.
Yeah, let them play. New referees also in the court calling it. Boy, Kentucky's got a nice
just gonna run it on back,
and they're going to run to the touchdown. Touchdown, Kentucky on a kickoff return by number 7 to the house. There's a good game right there. 17-14, 100 yards by Barry and Brown for the Wildcats. As we watch basketball, Thomas watching on to Golden. Golden to Thomas. Coles, he just got called for a foul. Pressured now by Williams. So they're going to call a whistle here. This time it'll be a foul on 11. It's on the floor, non-shooting foul. There's 5 fouls now on Wes Johnston, so because of that, they will be sending now to the line. Number 10, Christian Coles, for a 2-shot foul. That's the change. Remember, no 1-on-1 anymore. No 1-and-1. Fouls, double bonus at 5. They reset at the end of every period. No 1-and-1 anymore. And they're talking about the next year or two shot clocks coming into basketball for high school.
I thought they had shot clocks. Must have been thought about
Cameron Taylor with another deep three.
The NBA instead of college.
Another field goal shot there by the deuce of Cameron Taylor. That was Zachary Golden going inside for a two. He put it in. 35-28. One minute left to go in the first half. Jackie, we've done basketball for a long time, but that was, we mentioned the All-Star for the East-West All-Stars that we covered, but that was cool as hell to do the game
absolutely.
inside Greensboro Coliseum, wasn't it?
It was very, very beneficial. I enjoyed the whole time we were up there that weekend.
With the exception of DoorDash still in our food, right?
Well, you live and you learn.
Out of the net. Ty Jawan Johnston on the three. And he got it
out.
in. And
oh, no,
he's able to finish. Christian Coles did. Under 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds to play.
Wow, they stole it back from him.
Going to the Generals. Going back to Howell. That's Aquavian Howell. Short. Rebound. Back to the Wildcats. Caden Hooray. 10 seconds. Whistle stops with 12 on the clock. Come on, jump ball. I believe it was out of play, and they're going to get the ball back to Wayne Prep. 37-28.
5 seconds.
They're just running the clock down to get that one final shot. Isaiah Thomas will. Shot on the three.
And he made it. Wow.
He made it. He got it at the horn. He made it. Zachary Golden actually was the one that went for that. And there it is, up by 12, 40-28 at the end of the first half of game 2 here at the Thanksgiving Throwdown. My goodness, Jackie. Wow.
Wow. Not too many times do you see them be able to make it.
You're taking this contest so far?
It's good. It's good. Wildcats defense is there. They're showing up. They're preventing them from getting in the hoop without having to push them. There's not a lot of fouls, like you said. Not a lot of fouls like there was in the first game. The refs in this game they're just letting them play.
They're letting them play.
The belligerent fouls, yes, of course they're going to call it, but not. I mean, if there's a push here, push there, they just let them go.
And we're at halftime right now, 40-28 for the, of course, West Johnston Wildcats down by 12. Wayne Preparatory Academy. I think Wayne Prep beat News Charter yesterday, I believe. If they did, they took them to the woodshed, man. And at least West Johnston only down by 12. And as they go to the locker room, Coach Chris Bennett can still keep this team in it for the Wildcats because it's still very close. I mean, you see Taylor or Williams throw some deep threes, put them in for field goals, and you're right back in the game again with 3 3-pointers.
Yep.
So that's the way it stands here at the half. 40-28. We'll take an extended timeout. We're back with more from Wayne County in the Thanksgiving Throwdown on CRN and WJG Sports in a bit.
Does getting a bonus for every 12 months you don't make a claim on your home insurance sound like a dream? At Allstate, they don't call it a dream. They call it a claim-free bonus. It's just one of the great features of your choice home insurance, only from Allstate. You should always get something back from your insurance company. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Terms and conditions apply. Call your Allstate agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE or visit allstate.ca.
I'm my team's #1 fan. Yay, sports. I've never been #1 at anything until I put these babies on. Now we're on a winning streak, and I have never taken them off. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going to the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. Now, it might not get me there any faster, but hey, it gets me ready for football. Let's tailgate. I can't go. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Ever wonder what would happen if your new car got totaled and you're only paid its market value? You would be left to cover the gap between the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car. Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Dubbed as having the best food in Clayton since 1918, Vincent's Pub and Eatery, located in Main Street, is now proud to be a part of the Clayton Comets era of 2023 and beyond. Let Vincent's Pub and Eatery take care of all
Baby is giggling in the back seat. They're probably happy. If a baby is crying in the back seat, they're probably hungry. But if a baby is sleeping in the back seat, will you remember they're even there? When you're distracted, stressed, or not usually the one who drives them, the chances of forgetting them in the back seat are much higher. It can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot fast and can be deadly. So get in the habit of checking the back seat when you leave. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn, but not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality. Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe gun storage saves lives. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emma and Nicholas. Congratulations on getting your diploma. You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate.
Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Familia Mendoza empezar el día oyendo esto es algo habitual. Por suerte, ir al bosque y terminar el día escuchando esto otro es posible. Ese respiro que tu familia necesita está a menos de 90 minutos. El bosque, más cerca de lo que crees. Entra en descubreelbosque.org y descubre el bosque más cercano. Un mensaje del Servicio Forestal de los Estados Unidos y el Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Melissa from Michigan. I work an extra part-time job serving lunch at my child's school, but I still can't afford to put food on our table.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
We're back. Breeze in the house as well. 40-28. Wildcats down by 12. It's Wayne Preparatory up. And Jackie ready to go now for the third period. What do you think, Coach, Chris Bennett and the assistants had a word with the Wildcats in the locker room?
Just tell them they got to offensively, they have to pick up the game. They have to step up. If they can't step up, then they're not going to do.
Going to have to step up for sure. They got a win yesterday. Wayne Prep looking to try to win both of their games as they annihilated Moose Charter in the 919 versus 910 showcase. And we're ready to go now for the start of the third period. And Bree has arrived, and she's on the camera. Thank you to Joy Parasol for all she's done. But Bree, we worked with her back in July. She's a talent for sure. Quickly ready to get this started. And we got a whistle on the floor and a foul quickly called here on Isaiah Thomas. This is going to bring Wes Johnston to the line, and it's going to bring Jaden Harris, Jackie, and at least you can try to get within 10 if you can get these free throws.
Yes, he just needs to be able to concentrate and get it on in there. Nope.
Yeah, I like what you just said. He's going to concentrate. He said no bueno. My goodness, coming to a basketball game with him's fun and educational.
Both of them are no good.
No bueno, as he said.
Put the ball stole back from Wes Johnston.
Wes Johnston, big three, shot by Hooray, and it's in and out.
Wow.
We saw that happen a lot with Wes Johnston in the first half of the game, though, Jackie.
Yes.
We'll see. Now, this is cool right here. Did you set that up?
No.
I like that.
That's just a recap. Oh, Duke is winning.
Taylor back and forth, going to Hooray. Hooray to Taylor, now to Moore. Could put it in the basket, but he did get fouled. And the big man, William Moore's going to go to the line and shoot two here for Wes Johnston.
Oh. You could have reminded me to turn the volume down on the laptop.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. We should have had it up.
Half
Moore off the rim. First one not going in. Moore second free throw, and that one banks in. So at least 1 out of 2 for Moore. Cut it within 11 now for the Wildcats on the Generals. They're still up in front though. Thomas looks on the perimeter. He'll look around to find Howell. That's Aquavion Howell on the far circle, looking now back to Coles. Coles dives inside, and an interception by Moore as he jumped up in front of Thomas and got it. Now up with it. Caden Hooray up the lane. Fire left. Shot for three. He had the distance. He just couldn't put it in the cylinder. Was Taylor Jackie. That's all she could say in disbelief. Thomas on a three. To the left. Short on the cylinder. Rebound back to the Wildcats. Only down within 11 now. 40-29. Hooray. Far left side going to Baker. Baker now. Deep three, and it's all short on that attempt again by Taylor.
Got the rebound back, but unfortunately wasn't able to make it.
Coles to Thomas. Christian Coles, Isaiah Thomas. Thomas has the ball. That's still an 11-point lead. Nobody scored in the wall. Coles on a three, and it's short. Rebound picked up. Keeping it from going out of the play. Cameron Taylor. And then he got boxed in. He turns it. We'll give it right back, though. West Johnston. Cameron Taylor. Hooray. Open man. Moore. Can't bank it in, though, Jackie. Just short. There goes Coles
like
again
the
on the
toilet lid
rebound.
closed on the bowl.
Yeah. Isaiah Thomas right up the lane, and he'll put it in the net. (42-29) shot on the three.
In and out.
Got that in stereo with Jackie and I. Cameron Taylor. And then one
in
two
and in.
to the other side, and Aquavion Howell will put it in for a two. (29) for the Wildcats can become now 31, and Moore finishes and does put the ball in. Looks like Kentucky just got back in the end zone again, too.
Yep, down by 3. Field goal was good, too.
44-31. Thomas, Coles back to Thomas, pressured by Hooray.
Now, if I was the Generals, I would just
shot three. Coles short. You were saying, Jackie.
I would just try to let the right time clock go down.
Hey, I mean, you're up by what? Close to 15.
Yep.
Nice fader in for Malachi Baker. Number 1, the guard senior for West Johnston. And they're back on the board again here. Cut it within 10. 10-point lead, and here comes West Johnston on the Generals. Number 4 is coming back in. That's going to be Christian McFall. Colby Jarman. Shot short. Coming up next, Goldsboro. And Noose Charter, I believe, is what he said. I understand that team did fall out.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Shot on a 3. Look at that one. Somehow West Johnston trying to get back in this thing, Jackie. They're not out of it by much. Got a foul. They're going to call it on the floor, and it's going to be a turnover because we haven't hit 5 fouls yet. So it's on the floor, and it'll be West Johnston. They'll inbound it by number 2 of Cameron Taylor. Taylor going back to Hooray. Across the center circle, midcourt to the right side, looking now left to Baker. Baker now in a steal by Coles. Coles, and he'll finish with a layup and 2, Jackie.
It's a 10-point game again.
It's like Halloween all over again. Your nightmares, the Generals, if you're the Wildcats. Shot. Nice fader jumper in on a 2 by Taylor. 46-38. 8-point lead. West Johnston's not out of it, Jackie. It's just if things could just fall their way and they could get more balls in the basket, that would put them right back in it again.
Yeah, but Offense has to pick it up. They can't not. I said in the first game, I said in this game, you got to quit going for the 3 points. Foul,
Yeah.
he's going to go to the line.
Call, and it's not going to be a shot. They're not going to the
Oh,
line.
wow.
See, back in the day, no, they are sending them to the line. 34, big man Gavin Proctor will go, and he puts in the first one. Generals trying to go back up on 10 again to the Wildcats, and they will make it. 48-38. As here comes Jabrion Armstrong back in. 3 minutes left to go here in the third period. Far side, short. Anyone home? Yes.
Yep.
And those shots by Cameron Taylor like that, Jackie, have put them back within single digits again for the Wildcats on the Generals.
Down by 8. And stole the ball back. There you go.
Momentum, funny thing. Hooray, going to Baker, and he finishes.
Down by 6.
That ball stalled in between the nets to prove that it made it in.
Yep.
Just to prove a point by 1. And within 6 now. Here come the Wildcats. Coles looking now, fire left Thomas. They got coverage with now Baker on 10. That's Coles. Hooray on coverage on Thomas. And somehow Proctor scrambles through and he gets called on a foul.
White 4 on hold.
Foul on Christian Harrell.
Going to the line.
2-shot foul coming up. 1 hour away from your worst nightmare.
Not mine.
7. I hope it's a blowout by halftime. 49-42. And Proctor puts it in. 50-42. Within 8. Shot 3, Taylor. This time short. Thomas scoops up for the Generals on the rebound. 90 seconds remain here in the third. Thomas left, right, Powers up the lane. Is he there? No. Short.
Good, let him
Baker
play, let him
rebound. Baker lost the ball.
Wow, he
turned
took
it
up his
over.
own 2 feet, and he's all by himself.
Zachary
Slammed
Golden
up.
to Thomas, and he'll slam it in with under a minute, closing in on the game in the third. And they're back in double-digit lead again. 1 minute left to go in the third period. McFall. Hooray. Left side. Power short. It overshot the basket, actually, in the attempt by McFall. 40 seconds to go in the third. Still within 10. Thomas, last time he slammed one in, about fumbled the ball, about lost control of the ball, if you will. Nice handwork to somehow find it. Put her back into play.
Yep,
running the clock down, Jackie. That's all they're doing. Remember the last time they done that, they got a 3 at the horn. 52-42. Thomas taking Hooray to school. Baker 2. Shot on a 3, and it's this time short. That's closing in on the end of 3. Hooray on a 3 for Wes Johnston.
Man.
It's up on the top. Thought it was going to try to slide back in, and that's the third. Remember when it hit the top of the wire?
Yep.
It's goaltending. Whew. Jackie, they're still within 10.
They're within 10. I mean, it's a good game. It's a heck of a lot better than what we just saw. So it's not a blowout, but there's things that both teams need to work on. But I'm just fixating on Wes Johnston. Just offensively need to get the ball in the goal.
We go to the fourth next.
Friday night family fun starts here.
Your green flag on America's favorite bull ring.
Wake County Speedway is Raleigh's home for exciting NASCAR short track racing.
Trouble up in turn number 3.
The cars, the crowds, the throaty rumble of engines. All eyes on the green flag. Get the full schedule of races at WCSpeedway.com.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Wake County Speedway, just 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh off US 401.
Checa tu presión arterial todos los días. Monitoréala ya. Visita bajatupresión.org. Presentado por Ad Council, American Heart Association y American Medical Association. En colaboración con Office of Minority Health and Health and Resources and Services Administration.
The fourth period just getting started. Wow. They're going to call a foul on the floor for Thomas. He's going to go to the line.
Already.
And I didn't even see a foul. West Johnston. Yep. Foul on the Wildcats and Isaiah
like West
Thomas.
Johnston just knocked the ball out the way. That's all it looked like.
Poor Jackie. That's all right, Bree. She gonna sound the same way when Alabama beats that Auburn.
Bree, listen.
Right?
Listen, don't listen to the crap that comes out of his mouth, okay? 365 days of bragging rights is fixing to come over here to the Navy Blue. Shut your mouth.
I'll be glad when my whole house has got Alabama colors all over it.
Alabama colors. I'm gonna put my headphone up.
But go ahead and make your Amazon eBay order, right? You know.
Oh, mine's in the cart. I'm just waiting for the debit card.
Make your. You mess with me, and I'll make you paint your car. It's already burgundy anyway. So
it's not burgundy.
Alabama maroon colors.
It is not burgundy maroon color. No, it's not.
We'll put a slap of A on the hood. Oh, wow. They're going to call it.
Don't call it against West.
On West instead. It's a charge. It's a charge. It's going to go back to the Generals. I think he got lucky. I think he thought it was going to be called for a foul. This game might be starting to spiral out of control here. $54-42.
I looked out the corner of my eye, 23 from West Johnston had a chair in his hand. It kind of confused me a little bit. I thought we were going to have some smackdown going on.
It's the WWE coming to G-Town, right? Here we go. And then once again, just short by Williams.
Throw it back out to the corner.
Go back to Taylor. Taylor, fancy footwork inside. There you go. Hooray for Hooray. And they are going to call the basket counting and a foul. Caden Hooray, the guard senior. Hearing some little jawing from the referees or the coach to the refs there. Basket and one. 3-point play the old-fashioned way, if he can get it. And he won't, but he got his own. Hooray tried to go for his own rebound. Jackie can't say there wasn't no effort in trying.
No, absolutely not. But he stole the ball back, and he's on the one by there for his.
Wow.
Wow. He came out of nowhere.
And then McFall tries to go for a three, and he's short. Ball out of play.
West Johnson's
on
ball.
The floor.
No, come on.
No, it's Wayne Prep's ball.
Ain't no way in the world.
You can hear the people becoming unglued.
God
Listen to
almighty.
This. That's people screaming on the other side.
That's all right, honey. Still the ball back.
Under 6.5 minutes remaining here.
There we go. I don't know how it happened, but they got it back. But we ain't got time to run the clock down. Come on.
No, that's what I'm saying. You need points. You're down by 10. Going to Taylor. Taylor now. Back to Williams. Deontay Williams. Hooray! Oh, basket and one! He is fouled! Hooray! Basket and one. He will add a point. Just like that. Oh, we apologize for that language on the other side of the court.
Did they say a word?
Well, he said effing crazy.
Oh.
And Hooray!'s going to try to make it a three-point play, and he can't. This time, Thomas will scoop it up and come up with the rebound. Only down by 7. Still, Jackie, and here's the deal. There's still plenty of basketball left. You got 6 minutes remaining. 6 minutes left. Hooray. Rebound. Way inside perimeter, trying to find Colby Jarman. Jarman's there. Jarman on the 3. Short.
In and out.
And Thomas scoops it up on the rebound, blocking McFall. So coming up, Goldsboro women is what we're being told, and Noose Charter. Goldsboro and Noose Charter. They had to change some things around. Aycock, I think, dropped out.
Come on, get the ball. Up, foul. Voodoo, chicken doo-doo.
What?
Son of a gun.
Oh, my God. I ain't listening to you no more, Jack. Making fun of referees. Yeah. That's exactly right. Goldsboro Noose Charter coming up.
Down by 8 points. Come on, West.
So Goldsboro Noose Charter will be our next game.
well,
Coming up
down by-
after this is all done here. Oh, what happened here?
Down by 11. They got a 3. But that's okay. West responded with a 3. Down
That's
by
right.
8 again.
Back in this again. Right now, 59-51, still in single digits, only down by 8. Proctor going to Thomas to add on more points to go back to double digits. Big 3. Proctor, he got it. Wow.
It should be just 2. Oh, no, it's a 3.
Yeah, they gave him a 3. They gave him the touchdown sign, which means field goal. And now you've got Christian McFall trying to go for a chance to drive up the lane, and he's fouled. They're going to call it on number 3 of Tanjuan Johnston. 3:40 left to go here in regulation. Coming up, Noose Charter and Goldsboro women. Game 3 of the afternoon. That's a change between Aycock and Noose Charter. And then we've got Eastern Wayne and Clayton. Watch it, Thomas. Jackie's in disbelief, kind of seeing what happened, what's happened to West Johnston. Bree's going to happen out Auburn.
Yeah, you're right. It happened to Alabama.
No, happened to Auburn. Thomas driving. Ball
And
falls. Basket and 1. Roll Tide. Go Generals. (64-51). West Johnston was the only team to win in the 9 versus dime showcase yesterday. Out of the 5 games played, 4 wins for 910 area codes, 1 win for 919. Thomas at the line. And he makes it a 3-point play. That's how you finish right there. Get a basket and 1. And it's now a 16-point lead. Or is that 14 points? 65-61, and they're going to call Wow, Proctor can't believe what he's being called for. They called a foul on Proctor. 4 fouls each now. 3rd foul called on Proctor for the Generals. Non-shooting foul, and West Johnston keeps possession in their own area. Hooray fumbles the ball, gives it back down to West. Thomas going to 2. That's Howell. They couldn't finish, but they did get the rebound back there for the Generals. Coles slows down tempo back to Johnson. Johnson to Thomas. 2.5 minutes, and he's going to hold on to the rock. Now starts to get fired up. Thought about going inside the perimeter. Powers up the line. Backs away. 2 minutes remaining in regulation here now. Approaching 2 minutes. Goes inside. That's going to be Howell. Finishes now with a nice basket in by Johnson. Reached the points now to 16-point lead, 67-51. Shot for 3 in and out on the attempt by Taylor. Oh, man. Help. Coming up, Goldsboro and News Charter.
Oh, no.
A minute, 20 seconds, 80 seconds left to go in regulation here. Finish. Hooray did. Layup in good. I think sadly reality is settling in here. Georgia Tech will be a good game tonight. NC State and North Carolina as well. And we got a timeout called by the coaches. And we got a timeout here. We'll finish it up when we return.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans. What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship, together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
So the timeout has expired, and we're closing in on a minute remaining here in regulation. Welcome back. 69-53, 107. And if you're Wayne Prep Academy, Jackie, I'll just hold on to the ball.
You hold on to the ball for the whole minute.
Hold on to the ball.
Stay
West
over in your little
Johnston
corner,
don't need
stay
to
in the
run
back,
in
and
and
then
call.
go back and forth.
Right.
Say that you got the opportunity.
Points. And that's what Thomas did. More points coming in. News Charter, Goldsboro coming up next. Game 3, halfway home in our coverage of 6 games today. And Thomas, slammed off the backboard. Javion Williams on the coverage. Deontay Williams, I'm sorry. And there's a whistle here. They're going to call a foul. They do not call it foul. They actually said it's out of bounds, and it's not going to go to West. It's going to stay with Wayne Preparatory. And driving for it, Josiah Banks. 30 seconds remain. Remember, we'll go quickly off the air, quick turnaround, and we'll get you ready for the next one. News Charter and Goldsboro women. Part of the Thanksgiving Throwdown. 71-53.
You have 15 seconds. Hold on to the ball.
Yeah, that's the way it's looking like here. That's the way it looks like it's going to finish up here. Nothing changes. 5 seconds. And that's exactly what they'll do. Is number 2, Howell will hold on to the rock. And that's the way it'll end up. Jackie, your take of this game. Sorry your alma mater lost.
It's okay. They've always disappointed me. But it was a good game all the way around.
71-53.
The general showed up and they showed out. They were able to connect with offense and defense.
71-53, your final. We're going to go offline just like we did in the first game. Coming up next, we're back. Goldsboro and New Charter. First time the ladies are on the court here on this Saturday of the 2023 WJG Sports Thanksgiving Throwdown, a production of the Community Radio Network and WJG Sports. Thank you to Kai Jones. For Jackie Posey, thank you to Joy. Thank you to Bree. She's on the camera the rest of the day. I'm Wesley Outland, and we're back for Goldsboro News Charter. Coming up next, part of Thanksgiving Throwdown, baby.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.